Sophia, and I'm with the Feather Place. I hope everyone is staying safe. So today I will be crafting out of this Master Crafter kit. It's the Bright Master Crafter kit. It comes with a bunch of beautiful feathers. And there also are two other colors of the Master Crafter kit. There is one that has more natural colors, and then there's a peacock kit that has, it was based off the peacock feather colors. So, but you can also get on the site, if you don't want as many feathers, you can get a junior crafter kit, which has the same colors, just less feathers. And so, today, first, I'm going to show you guys how to make these really cute pop-up cards. Let's get to it. So all you will need is construction paper, a pen or a marker, hot glue or any type of glue you have at home, and some scissors. So first I'm going to show you how to make this heart one. So I am going to, you can fold the card, just like so. Just fold it. And you flip it over where the crease side is on this side. And basically what you do is you draw a half of a heart. But right, just kind of in the middle, you draw two little lines. And by the way, you won't cut in between those two lines. So you take your scissors and you cut until you get to one of the lines and stop, and then go to the other side and do the same thing. Stop when you get to the little line. And basically, you just kind of fold it like that and go back and forth and back and forth until you think it's pretty good folded. And then you leave it like, you just let it go, and you open up your card. And it won't be popped up yet, but you have to put your hand on the back of the card like this, and then fold this little crease right there. And then you take your feathers that you want to use, like I'm going to use this little guy, and then you just put a little, that's a little hot glue. It's a lot of hot glue. And do be careful when you use the hot glue. So you might want to do a few layers of the feathers. And you can also do paint. You can add paint to it. I added paint to one of my other ones. And it's great for the holidays, or perfect for Father's Day, or sending to family and friends. And you can do any colors you like. It's really unique. And the Bright kit has lots of really bright colors. And I'm going to use every single one in this pack. It's really fluffy. And then you might want to pop it out again, just to make sure, and close it like that. Oh, and then this is a more finished product of what it looks like. And you can also add writing or paint it on. So that's the heart one. And then I'm going to show you also how to do this little vase one. It's really simple. You just do the same thing, fold it in half. And then for this one, you kind of do a line like that, and then a line kind of going in, and then that little thing right there, and then the 2 lines like that. And then you just do the cutting again until you get to the two lines, and don't do it in between there because that's how it pops out. Fold it back, forth, back, forth. Open it again, fold it, and then decorate. So that is the end of that. Now, I am going to make this really cool origami holder that has really cute feathers on the top. So basically, you take your origami paper, but if you don't have origami paper, you can also just use paper. It works the same. You flip it over to the white side. You take this edge and you fold it to the other edge. And then make sure you crease it really nicely. And then you open it up. You just turn it to this. And you take one of the sides and fold it in like this. And crease it like this. Like that. And then you do the same on the other side. Kind of looks like a little kite. And then you take this tip and you fold it in so it's all closing like this. Then you open it up. You can see it's really creased nicely. You put this back in. You take this little point right here and you fold it in, and it makes this little shape. You do the same for the other one till you have this. Then what you do is you put your thumbs on the back and you kind of push it up like that. So it has this shape. And this doesn't matter, you can do either side. I usually go with this side. Then you open up this little flap here and you have this little house shape. And then you open up this little flap a little bit and you take your corner and you push it up in there so it makes this. And then you flip over, you do a little tiny crease here, you flip over, and you do a little tiny crease here. And once all that is done, you fold it all together like that. And then you have this. So you want to do that 4 more times. And I already pre-made them. So these are my other 4. And then what you will do is you'll take it up like that, the shorter side on this. And then you'll get your hot glue or whatever glue you have, and put a little glue like this, and then put that here and just make sure. You might want to just make it flat like that for the gluing. This one didn't work out as well as all the other ones. Still works. Take this. And the cool thing is you can do any colors you want. And any feathers you want. And be really careful using the hot glue gun, because you can get burnt really easily. So you glue them all together and you make that. So after, just let it dry for a little bit, kind of press it together. And then what you do is, it's really fun, you open it up like this. You open it all up. And then you glue those two ends together. And kind of get all your strings out. And you have this really cool star shape. And so when you make it, you'll see that there's a little gap in the center. So what you would do is you would get your feathers that you want to use. I'm going to use this blue one. And then you kind of stick it through that little gap there. And then you do your other feather. And it makes a really, really cool little organizer. You can put lots of stuff in the little slots of each one. So that's how you make this really, really cool organizer. And now, last but not least, for sure, we are going to be making a cat toy. So what you will need is you will need your boa, a boa, some yarn, and a little stick to use. So a chopstick or a chopstick. So at the end of a boa, you'll find this little loop. But the crafting kit, the Master Crafter kit, does not come with the boa, so you just pick one, your favorite one out on the site. So you'll need a bag or just do this outside. You will cut your boa so it's a little shorter. So just get your boa like this long.
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
And then just cut it over your bag because it kind of frays a little bit. And so you have your piece, your little boa piece. And you find at the end of each boa there's a little loop. And basically you just get the loop around this end, an end of your chopstick or your little stick, and kind of wrap it around like that. But then you add some hot glue so it stays. And then after you glue your piece, so you glue your piece, and it's really just doesn't look that good. So you'll add some of your little yarn. This stuff does come with the kit. You just kind of let it dry for a little bit, and then you get this, and you kind of just wrap it. You'll just wrap it around, so it looks a little nicer. Just at the little end, wrap it around a little bit. And as you can see, I did paint this. So if you just want to paint it a little bit, it's fun to paint, you know. And now I'm gonna just add a little bit of it along the actual stick. Right here. and then just wrap it around a little bit. Using hot glue once in a while just for support. Also, on the Feather Place YouTube channel, there are so many other things you can use, craft with your Master Crafter kits, like cat toys, feather earrings, pins, feather pins, flower crowns, lots of things. And I really enjoy crafting, and feathers make everything so much better. And school's almost out. Actually, for me, school is out. And I mean, it's really fun to craft during the summer. And if you get the Master Crafter kit, you have so many feathers to last you the whole summer. Kind of glued it on the, there you go. Perfect. And there's so many different colors of this yarn in the kit. There also are masks that you can craft with, and so many other things. But this is this cat toy. And now I'm going to show you some other things I've made. And so, on this table right here, there's some other things that I've made. These are pet rocks. They're really, really cute. This was out of this crown kit, and I just had some extra supplies, so I made a little bracelet. This is another cat toy I made. And this is another cat toy I made. And then I made these two feather pens. This other crown. This crown, I added it to this little headband, and I made this. And so, I thank you for watching. I hope everyone's staying safe. So, right now, my cat is outside. He's almost here. Yeah, he's almost here.
We're gonna test.
And we're gonna test how much he likes his cat toy. But I also just want to show you this mobile that I made. It has a bunch of little feather friends. These jellyfish. The seahorse, starfish, octopus, and these feather ornaments. But now I am going to test out how much my chat likes
Beautiful chat.
his Dunamis toy. Yeah. There you go. Hershey. 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 Hershey.
Sophia, just let him out.
Okay.
Okay, guys, say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in. We love you all.